Hey guys, and welcome back to our Co-op Master of Orion's Let's Play. Now this is me and Mao, and we are trying to conquer the galaxy. Now last time, Mao promised us that in this episode we were going to invade the Sakura. So is that still the plan, Mao?
I don't see any reason why. I mean, they looked at us the wrong way one too many times, and I think it's time to get rid of the lizards.
I'm sure I heard one of their shuttles go past and they were saying something about your mum, so I think we need to get in there.
Okay, let's do it then. Let's do it.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm not afraid of them. I am not afraid of them. And plus, I'm going broke to actually support a fleet capable of doing it, so yeah, I kind of have to.
So this is it. So it's beneficial to go to war, so that way we're no longer holding the threat over them. We're actually just going to show them what's what. And hopefully then reduce our monetary load.
I hope so. That's the plan anyway.
Cool, so I'm by the wormhole and so are you. So we're just going to move these fleets in?
I'm building a surveillance post right now where we're sitting, and I'm just waiting for this other cruiser to show up, and as soon as it does, I'm gonna move in. So it's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 turns it'll be there. And then we can move into this first system.
Sounds like a plan. Ooh, Collider's pretty good, isn't it? But I'm not really making production on this planet, am I? No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just going to build star bases everywhere. Realistically, that's the only plan right now.
That's one of the main reasons, even on worlds that you don't necessarily want, that they're going to take a long time to make them decent. That's another reason to colonize a planet you don't care about. It's just so you can put certain buildings or stations around it.
Yeah. Get that money rolling in. That's what it's all about. Money and command points, money and command points. Which one are we at? Quite low here too.
Have you messed around in any of your single-player games yet with that whole, what is it, galactic transfer service or something like that, where you can actually send production and food from, you can like share food in one system once you've built it? Have you done that at all?
Ooh, I haven't, no.
Yeah, I haven't either. I just got the tech for it in my single-player game, but I haven't messed around with it yet. But for those of you that are familiar with Master of Orion II, it's similar to the way the freighters system used to work, where you could shuttle food and resources around. Similar, it's not the same, it's similar. So let's see.
And so you're looking at it to see if it's worth the effort at the moment.
Yeah, it sounds like, based on what I've read, that it is worth it. But I haven't done it yet, so I can't swear by it, but it seems like it's worthwhile.
Advancing the next turn.
Okay, just gotta set some production and I'll be good to go.
What about that production? It's all about Warfleet, isn't it, really, at this point in the game? We're sort of at this stage where we've been so aggressive in the early game.
We have
been. It seems we're at Warfleet, like,
yeah,
very fast. I don't think I've ever got to this stage of producing this much fleet at this stage of the game.
My fleet is assembled and 13,000 military points strong, so I am ready to declare war on the Sakura if you are. We can do it next turn.
Cool, no, I'm good for that.
Okay.
Well, are we going to declare war on them, or are we just going to go in and like smash them face and then be like, yeah, little did you know we're at war?
I think because I have a non-aggression. Oh, hold on, let me see here.
Oh,
no, I can. No, I don't think I have to. I think I can just destroy their military outpost and then we'll be at war, which is fine.
Yeah, cool. All right.
I don't care about being friendly about it. Yeah, fine. I'll be scumbag birds. I'm scumbag birds. I don't care.
Hey, well, you've got to do what you've got to do.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, wicked. What have I got? A fleet somewhere that needs orders?
Now you're still fighting the humans too, or did you end that conflict?
No, I'm still giving them hassle.
Oh, are you? Okay.
But I'm not like invading them at the moment. I'm just building military outposts, and they want a peace treaty with me at the moment.
I would take it. Anytime they offer it, take it, because why not? If you're not actively fighting them,
yeah, why not then?
You might as well. Okay.
Okay then.
My money problem is fixed, thank goodness.
That could ask you to limit your diplomatic relations with the humans. Oh wow.
Well, they're trying to tell you what's up. They're trying to tell you how it's gonna be.
They're at war with the humans. They don't want me to have a peace treaty, basically.
Well, that's kind of their problem, isn't it?
Yeah, I can understand why they're doing it, though. You know, I wouldn't want my my enemy's enemy being all friendly. Oh no, this is another. I keep on producing colony ships, Mal.
You might want to. You might want to stop that unless you like really are gonna go colonize some other stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm just now randomly picking worlds out and just like colonizing them apparently because I've got nothing else going on. I'm just accidentally producing all these ships. I was like, I'm having to colonize now. Stretching my my strength a little bit thin. That's all good. I can handle it.
I'm updating one of my ship designs real quick.
I don't blame you. What are you adding in this time?
I'm putting battle pods on my frigates, just so that I can squeeze a little bit more firepower.
Bigger frigates. You and your obsession with military domination. Battle pods on everything.
Well, I didn't have them on them, and then I decided, you know what? I'll go ahead and upgrade them. I don't have any on my cruisers either. That's kind of a waste.
What? I thought you put battle pods on your cruisers to start off with. I thought that was the first thing you put on there.
Oh, maybe. I'm talking about maybe it's the destroyers. The destroyers I didn't. That's what it was.
Okay, yeah.
It gives them substantially more firepower, actually.
But also increases the production time, doesn't it?
Yeah, increases the cost quite a bit. But
that's it.
Let's see.
Weighing that all out, you see, that's the issue. Immediately, I've now got 24 of 45 command points, so I can now afford to reinforce my fleet quite substantially.
I'm at 31 to 35, so I can too now, but I'm so broke that I probably won't for the time being. Like you're
still gonna upgrade those destroyers though.
I don't know. I was thinking I might just build like a 5-pack of destroyers. Yeah, it'll take a little while to do it, but that's fine. Sorry, I just gotta set production and I'll be ready.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we definitely need to do something about the Sakura. They're the only race that at the current point in time look like they may pose a threat.
Any kind of threat, right?
Yeah, because they've got the most planets out of the lot.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, wow. Okay, they have a fleet over here with 14,000 in it when you combine the...
Oof.
When you combine the planet's defenses.
Okay.
Yeah. So I might actually... Can I just go... You know what? I'm just gonna guard. And instead of fighting in Simus, I'm gonna see if I can bypass them and go to Sisla to go to their homeworld instead. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna like ignore their fleet and just move past.
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, GNN.
Oh, what happened?
Ah, you control 13 planets.
Who controls 13 planets?
You.
Oh, really?
That's what it was informing me of.
Oh, good to know.
Welcome to GNN.
Okay, so I've got that there.
Alkari,
I know I'm going to do this space factory now. Do with it.
Okay, going to the next turn. Now, what I'm doing is a little bit risky because if I send this fleet out and I'm not successful at taking some of these planets from them,
and now
they might come back and punch me in the face.
And now,
It's alright, I'm
the
going to give you
state
some
of
backup.
the
I'll start moving my
galaxy.
fleet in next turn.
Current ranking of
Oh,
space
State of the
fleet
Galaxy on
strength.
GNN.
See,
Ooh,
they
the
have more
Sacro
they have
has
more
power.
military power than us.
Yeah, we definitely need to resolve that situation. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. Are we going to destroy this military outpost? Might as well, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess we can. I'm setting up some more military production because clearly we're gonna need it.
Yeah, all right. Then maybe I'll do the same as you and just guard for now. Right, let's start moving this to there. Actually, no. My part. I've not got anything to use my space factory on at the moment. Doesn't look like I do.
You don't have any like gas planets you can compress or something?
No, it doesn't look like it. All my systems are pretty well. Oh no, there's one. I found something I can do. Right, I need to carry on with my military production. Oh, we've got cruiser being produced here. S2 is producing one, but it does need to get its bloody pollution problem sorted out.
I think this is a change. I don't remember military outposts holding a warp point. Remember that was something we talked about? How it doesn't...
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't hold it unless there's ships there with it. So I just tried to move past and says, your fleet cannot travel through this warp point. The Soccer Race has blocked transit with a military presence. You may negotiate open borders with them. Screw that. Here's my open borders. It's called attack your military post.
Yeah, it's called destroy whatever's in my way. I'm really disappointed with the fact that we can't combine our fleets at this point. Even if it meant that I could hand over control of my fleet to you, I'd still be happy with that as a compromise.
Your greed nature
War erupts between the Alkari flock and the Sacra brood. Dun dun dun.
They are not happy with me. They are not happy with me. I'm
Well,
okay.
I don't think I'd be happy as well if you just killed a load of my people whilst destroying a military outpost.
This is true. This is true. Now I'm gonna try to slip past them and go to their home world. We'll see if that works.
Yeah.
And the other reason I want to do that is I just want to draw them away from that planet, because that fleet without the support of that planet is something that I actually can defeat. And there it is, right there.
They've moved away.
Yeah. See, they have
But they've still got
13,000.
13k.
So do
That
I,
is
though.
Not a small fleet.
So do I. But I think I'm just gonna move away from
Where
them.
are you heading to? The.
I'm heading
it
to their home
Sla?
world. Yeah, I'm heading to Sla, their home world.
Okay. All right, then I'll come with you to that one then.
And then I was
That's
thinking,
gonna be it for my turn.
I better build. I was just thinking to myself, do I have lots of defenses on my outlying system? And I do, so that's good. And I'm gonna build some more ships.
What about that ship production right now? I've only got 2 main production planets, so that's my problem. I think I should really start to push to have some other ones being a bit more productive.
You know what would be great? And I know that the game is still in early access, it is, but please fix the sorters. Devs, fix the sorters on the Empire Management screen, please. So when I say I want to look at the top production one, it actually sorts it to the top production one. That would be so awesome.
Alright, does that not work at all at the moment then?
It doesn't work. No, at least it doesn't for
dearie
me.
me.
Have you tried it? If you go to Empire
No, I
Management
haven't yet.
and you click on
I'll
like,
try it next turn.
yeah, it doesn't work. Or at least it doesn't for me. Threatening fleet detected? Oh, there's a
It's gonna be a
Sakura scout. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, there we go. Every time. Doesn't warn you about the massive fleet of destroyers incoming, but it warns you about that scout that looks a bit dodgy.
Well, they're feeling
Oh.
that it's sketchy.
They just attacked, and I think they destroyed your fleet.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yep, they've only got 8,000 left.
Where's that at?
Just before their homeworld.
No, that fleet's gone.
Yep.
Damn it.
Alright. Well, I may have to try and vengeance you.
Skylord, look!
It's balanced fight. I'm gonna try it anyway, why not? Why not?
Look, Skylord!
I hope you win.
Oh, rough as you like.
Did you get
I
him?
didn't. I took out a load of their frigates.
Uh-oh. Now we're gonna have to
Over
go
there
on the
frigate.
defensive. This isn't good. This isn't good.
Yeah, that didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Marvelous!
Oh well. Oh well.
Make sure that you have any... Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run my space factory back. Run, little space factory, run! Now, I do have listening posts set up, though, in the neighboring systems. The one around the wormhole and the one around Orion, so we'll see them coming. So at least know. But that's okay, this makes it a little bit exciting, because it was almost like a foregone conclusion we were going to win the game, and now not so much. I think that's a good thing.
Because that one fleet, though, it's only because that's mostly the whole of their fleet all in that one system.
Yeah, but I went from like 34 out of 40 command points to 4. Like, they just decimated my whole fleet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to 15 now. That's not really a good situation.
Well, and like I said, most of my planets have been working on terraforming improvements, which is good in the long term to do it, but when you make that investment, you're obviously not doing other things that you could be doing. All right, I'm on the next turn.
Yep, same. I've got another cruiser built, so I'm moving that towards the warp point. Do what to do, what to do.
Well, I have I have one destroyer, sending it up to guard. One of the new updated ones, so that's nice, but...
Yeah, that one destroyer. Good luck, buddy.
He's gonna do it for us. He's gonna do it for us.
Yeah, he's gonna take out the Sakura fleet by himself.
Well, he's that good. He is that good.
Alright, on these planets. Alright, this Alright, if unsure, make money. Always a good option.
Truth to that. Alright, go on to the next turn.
1 second.
I'll be happy when they put colonial leaders in place and ship captains and stuff. Like that's a big part of it that's missing. And espionage, obviously that's a big part that's missing still since this is in early access. And speaking of which, you know, you go and you look at like the Steam reviews on this game, and you know it does say mostly positive. But then when you go and you look at the individual reviews, there's a lot of people that have been like just griping big time about it. And I'm like, you know, you and I were talking about this earlier. It's like, what are you complaining about? The game's like, I don't know, maybe 70% done, and the interface is clean, and the graphics are cool, and even with average AI, it presents at least some challenge. But it's like, what are you? I don't understand. I guess I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yeah, no. Well, that's the same as it is with anything, though. I suppose there's always a reason for people to be upset. But I don't understand why it decides to show those bad reviews on the front page of Steam when it's mostly positive. Why does it show you the negative ones? That's something that I've always pondered about with Steam. So even though everything's mostly positive, the only reviews it decides to show me are the ones with thumbs down.
Yeah.
If
there could be hundreds and
you should show me the positive ones.
Yeah, there could be hundreds and hundreds of really good ones, and then it's going to show you like the people that are just griping. Like, what is that about? Threatening fleet? No, just a scout.
The reason that, like, you know, with those sort of things, I suppose it's mostly because more people click those reviews are helpful. But then it's one of those natures of things that people only complain if something's not right. That's generally how the world is. If you do something correct, then no one's going to complain at you for doing it right. People are only going to complain for doing something wrong. So generally people only speak out when they feel there's something wrong, which means that you generally aren't getting, you know, the only time you're going to get a response is a negative response. And that's not good, because it means that these sort of situations where you get mostly negative reviews being shown, even though mostly positive, everyone's happy with it. So I think that may be somewhat to do with, there's obviously a problem there with Steam's system for showing which reviews seem relevant.
One of my, really good friends actually sent me an email, and he was like, hey, I wanted to get this, you know, because he's a big fan of the genre like I am, a big fan of the series. And he's like, but I don't think I'm going to, because when I look at it, the reviews, and I was like, dude, the game is awesome. It's exactly what you wanted, like we talked about for years. It's Master of Orion II updated. That's essentially what it is. And it's like people are bitching about no turn-based tactical combat, in single player games. Yeah. And I'm like, well, okay, but it is pausable, and you can set waypoints for combat. Like, at first I was apprehensive, but after playing it, it's fine. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yeah, this is it.
Or star lanes. People are complaining about star lanes, and I'm like, okay, you can't say that it's not Master of Orion. It doesn't, because it doesn't have turn-based combat. When you're doing the tactical combat, you can't complain about that and then turn around and say it shouldn't have star lanes, that's like having star lanes and be able to create strategic choke points is like one of the main things from the entire series. So if you're going to change it to where you can just go anywhere like Galactic Civ, then it fundamentally changes the game. So which is it? Yeah. You want a Master of Orion game?
Both ways.
Yeah, you want a Master of Orion game or you don't. It's like, come on.
Yeah, but that's basically where my
I'm on the next turn, by the way.
All right, sorry, my apologies. I'll get that sorted. But that's where my point was coming from, is that people generally complain about things, and then, there's no real factual reason for the complaint. They're just like, oh, I'd like it to be like this. Well, then, if that's what you wanted, why didn't you buy a game that had that?
Right.
Yeah. Why did you buy a game that obviously didn't feature that functionality if that's what you wanted from it? It's obviously not going to work, is it?
Or people that aren't familiar with the series too. They'll be like, well, they took this idea from Galactic Civ, or they took this idea from this, and I'm like, well, it'd be very difficult for them to have taken the idea from them when this game series came out so like 20 years before they showed up. It's like, yeah, and they all borrow stuff from it,
Yeah, well, there's only so many variations you can possibly do in any situation. It can't have everything being completely unique every time. That would be absolutely impossible.
It would not, exactly. Oh man, tell me I'm gonna have some ships available soon. Let's see. Well, yeah, I got a few. How's your fleet looking?
Not too bad. I'm just on this stupid colonization run as always. I'm just colonizing and building in a desperate attempt to, I don't know, make some sort of basis for building stuff. I've literally put a load more planets in production though, which is a big factor, I feel. I've got a lot more planets building ships now, which I think is going to be beneficial. And I've got a lot more ships heading towards that warp point. Cylons are just following me around like a bunch of weirdos. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I know, they did. That's kind of their MO. They're like, hey, what's going on? I just want to see what you're doing. Like,
kind of stalking you through space.
Yeah, it's like, listen, you intergalactic space stalkers, piss off. And they're like, no, we want to hang out with you. Like,
Our scouts are just going to follow you around. We're not going to offer any assistance or anything like that, but we're just going to peer through the windows and furiously do something bad.
Soar ever higher. Look, Skylord, look.
It's the big brains, isn't it? They just like to watch. We must know all goings on in the galaxy.
That's magnificent.
Yeah, I don't know. We definitely need to do something about those Sacra there. Considering we've just basically declared war on them, and then we've just kind of left them alone.
Yeah, we're like, hey, we're just kidding. It's just for kicks. We didn't mean it.
Yeah, we just came in, destroyed half your fleet, and then buggered off.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we were just. It was just jokes. It's just jokes.
Yeah. Just a quick practical joke. Ha ha ha! Wasn't it funny when I blew up a load of your people? Do you not find mass genocide funny? Oh dear.
Welcome to GNN. Galactic News.
No, I'm going to try and send you some more technology. I'm sure I've got more technology by this point that I should be sending you.
Around a Alkari colony.
Researching
so
much stuff.
I got a planet that's plagued. Come on now, really?
There you go. I've sent you a proposal with a couple of things in there for you.
Fix this. Have you gotten that plague one yet?
Plague one?
Yeah, random event where you can get plague.
I've had that one where I had obviously the negative effect on my population, but that was the only one I've had really of that style. That one kill people, does it? The plague one, I'm assuming.
Oh, I guess you got to use pollution cleanup to get rid of it. Okay. All right. Well, let me fix this then, or try to.
Have fun.
In Master of Orion II, when you got an event like that, generally it was resolved by trying to research a solution really quickly. So like,
Okay.
like it would say, this entire system's gonna go supernova or whatever, and you'd be like, oh my god, and you put everybody on research and try to save the system.
Okay.
It was quite harsh, actually. Oh, you sent me a deal? Oh, okay. Well, thanks,
Yeah,
buddy.
I sent you some technologies.
I appreciate that. You know what? I think I have some stuff. Let me see.
Ha! The Sacra ask you to limit your diplomatic relations with the Alkari. They're not happy with you either, apparently.
Well, they actually have a legit reason, right?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, but
This
that's
is
funny.
That's pretty good tech right there.
Ooh, anti-matter drive. Yeah, don't mind if I do.
I'm gonna update my ship designs here real quick.
Yeah, I suppose I should really do that. Been kind of lazy with it.
Just want to make sure I got pulsar missiles on there.
Yeah, I should check on the antimatter drive. For that neutrino armor, or neutrinium armor. I guess we put that on there too, shouldn't I?
Make the ships a lot tougher, yeah.
Oh, the automatic repair system as well. Don't know, maybe that'd be a good idea. Not 100% sure on that one.
I don't think I have that tech yet. It's really strong, by the way. Automatic repair. Not so much in this, because we don't have technical combat in multiplayer, but in single player, man, yeah, you can really abuse the hell out of the automated repair unit. Like, it's ridiculously good. You put it on a bigger ship, and you send it kind of forward, and then you have a bunch of little ships behind, and you let it soak like the initial salvo of like all the enemies, and then you just turn it around. You just say, okay, go away, and you send it away. Then all your small ships fire their salvo. Then you pull them back, and then you kind of repeat that cycle, and you can pretty much destroy anything as long as you move your guys around smartly.
Yeah. I've got that mass driver. I don't know, is that worth having that to replace the laser cannons for point defense and stuff, or?
No, it's no. I don't even think it has. Does it have a point defense option? Oh, it does.
Yeah, this is it. Railgun.
I mean,
basically.
they're fine. I usually stick with energy weapons, but damage is not reduced by range. Yeah, I guess try it.
Maybe you shouldn't be using it as point defense, I suppose. Maybe I should just be using it as an all-out firing thing, but then kind of losing the point defense then. And then are the Pulsion missiles worthwhile replacing the Merculite ones with?
Yeah, I already replaced them. Yep.
Oh, I should do that. Are we still going to go for fast, or do you reckon we should change that up at this point?
You know what? Because we're not doing tactical combat, I don't really know. Like, I think it's just giving us more military power for having a modifier. You don't really get to see the advantages of these particular modifiers without tactical combat, and we don't have that in multiplayer. So it just sort of is what it is. Got yours all updated?
Yeah, I think I'm going to be as good as I'm going to get with it. Or at least that's updated my cruiser anyway, which was the factor. The cruiser's the big important one. That's the one I always focus on. Because mainly that's all I'm making. I haven't really got any of the other types of ships. So
Oh, really?
I get some destroyers every now and again, but generally I focus mainly on building lots of cruisers. I don't know, I suppose I'm kind of still playing this like as if I was playing Command and Conquer. Where, you know, you do the tank rush. It's that same style deal. Just build the biggest thing you can build and build a goddamn huge amount of it. And then go chomp people.
I mean, there are advantages to having varying ship sizes. Again, bigger deal in, like I was saying, it's bigger deal when we have tactical combat.
Yeah.
But in this, yeah, it doesn't matter a whole lot, I don't think, one way or the other.
Well, this
Oh,
is, I'm assuming it's doing
planetary
these You know, the simulation based off of, I'm assuming that's happening based off of combat strength.
Yeah,
So I'm
I don't
assuming
think
that's
it's
where we're coming from.
Yeah, it's just a pure number versus number deal.
But on that point, Mal, believe it or not, sir, we've actually reached our time limit once again.
What?
I know, the horror.
Lies.
The horror.
Lies.
Yeah, so nonetheless, we're gonna have to wrap it up, people. And I'm so sorry to do so. But nonetheless, remember, obviously, if you've enjoyed this wonderful co-op Let's Play of Master of Orion, then remember to click that little thumbs up in the bottom corner. You know, click, yeah, just a little click, just a little click. Yeah, just softly press that little thumbs up for me. Yeah, you know you want to. So, just do that. And of course, till next time, this is going to be IDED signing off. And of course, Mal.
See you later, folks. Thanks.
See you soon, guys.